Hello everyone. I don't know what time it is. I left my watch in my hotel room, but I'm on the 6th floor of my hotel, and this is like the top floor, and I have to hold this light against my face because otherwise you probably can't see me. I don't know how well this actually looks. I left my tripod in Vietnam, and so I am improvising by leaning my phone against like a giant pole next to a jacuzzi. The view from this, yes, I'm showing you over there even though you can't see. The view from this floor is, oh, that light's really annoying, but I look like a ghost otherwise. The view is wild. I'll put in some footage of this, but I'll film it after I film this video. And I just wanted to film a video up here because it's quite, I don't think I've ever filmed a video on the top floor of any hotel before ever in my life. The view is wild. It's just like me up here. There's no one else up here on this floor. I did find evidence of some beer bottles over there and cigarettes, so people were over there before. I keep pointing the light on the other side. People were over there before, but now they're gone. There were some people on the other side drinking, but I came over to this side because I didn't want to film a video with 3 people then like disturb them. I wanted just to talk about adaptation in life and just sort of, you know, changing as we need and adapting to things as we need, and, you know, not being so stuck with like rules and things we sort of impose on ourselves. I'm gonna start talking as I walk over here and see it again. This is like sort of off topic, but it's like, it's actually sort of links. It's like I left my tripod in Vietnam because I didn't think I would need it, and then turns out I film more videos here in Bangkok than I initially anticipated. And so I'm just sort of improvising by finding like spots and things to leave my phone on, and sometimes actually get cooler angles than I would if I had a tripod. So if I had a tripod, I wouldn't be leaning my phone here, and the angle of my phone wouldn't be so low. I probably wouldn't sit so far away from the camera actually. And it's just like improvisation. Sometimes like creative improvisation sometimes comes from a lack of equipment or a lack of what we usually have with us. Yeah. Onto the, I really don't like this light in my face, but if I don't shine it on my face, I look like a ghost literally, because there's literally no lighting. I mean, there is actually brighter in person than it is on camera, but on camera it looks really dark. Like I can see it's like ambient lighting all around here, but on camera I look like a ghost. I don't know if that works. So sometimes in life we have tools, we have strategies, we have outlets. I really don't know what to do with this because I don't have a tripod. We have I'm sorry if I look at like a ghost in half of this video. We have certain outlets, we have certain hobbies, we have certain activities that we like, and things that say really work well for us. For example, before I started making YouTube videos, I blogged a lot. Like I wrote a lot. And then in 2018, my therapist suggested that I, start a blog website since I write quite a bit, and the things I wrote about like depression, anxiety, the struggles I was going through with my mental health at the time and my physical health could very much help others. And then I started a blog website. And then once I sort of got more confident on camera and started wanting to make more YouTube videos, I started writing less. And then I discontinued my blog site, and I went on to podcasting during 2020 with my friend during lockdowns, and then I also focused a lot more on YouTube. And then when I was going through my trans stuff, I didn't really make videos. Actually, yeah, during lockdowns in 2020 and the start of 2021, I didn't really make videos because I was going through trans stuff. I didn't feel confident showing my face on camera. There's a lot of things going on, really, trying to figure myself out. And when I touched my eyes, because this bright is really bright and I don't like it. And I regret not bringing my ambient light up instead of my direct white light, but I thought the white light would illuminate my face better, and it apparently does. So yeah, I didn't really make videos, and then I did podcasting. And then the podcast sort of died out because it took way too long to edit. And I sort of realized I like making my own content and having like I like making my own content and having ownership over it when I put in more work, if that makes sense. I don't like having shared projects, being the one putting in more work and then having shared credit for it, even though I put in a lot more work and I did all the editing and all the posting and stuff. It just wasn't really fair. Anyway, I discontinued that, and then in 2021, I started making YouTube videos again, and I didn't really post blogs during those years. And it was like at the start, and it was at the end of last year, 2023, that a part of me was like, oh, I want to start writing again. And I feel like YouTube videos weren't enough, and I had a lot of thoughts and ideas that I wanted to get out, but not necessarily, take out my camera, my mics and film a video for it and then edit it. Like, I've been writing shorter pieces like poems and other thoughts that I don't turn into a video necessarily. I'll link down my blog website below. I started a new blog website, and I've been writing and making YouTube videos. So the point of this whole very long convoluted thing is these are all outlets for me to sort of express myself, but they're not rules that I have to be rigid with. It's not that I start YouTube and then I have to keep making videos for the rest of my life and that being the only outlet 24/7, 365 days a year. I'm not like married to videos and video creation that it's my only outlet and I have to force myself to do it, even though other outlets at certain points in my life are a lot better for me and a lot more suitable for me. It's the same with blogging. I discontinued blogging because I didn't want to do it at that point in time. It wasn't working for me at that point in time, but it was still in my sort of armory of creative outlets for when I need it. And now's another time that I need it. But 2 years ago, I didn't need it. But 2 years ago, I needed podcasting because I didn't want to write, I didn't want to make videos, but I wanted to share stuff through speech. So I did podcasting, but now I park podcasting because I don't need that outlet at the moment. As I'm sitting on this side, every time I want to pause a segment of my video, I walk over there and do what? I'm not going to give another example because I'm probably gone for like another 6 minutes. But the point of that example is that it's okay to switch things up, and it's okay to still like things and value certain outlets, value certain activities, but identify that it might not be right for us at that point in time, and then it's okay to park it for that period of our life or that point in time or for that one occasion that I usually do this. Like, this is just like saying, like, sometimes it's okay to be like, I usually do this, but on this one occasion or these few occasions, this thing that I typically do, this outlet, this activity, this go-to thing that I always go to, that's a mouthful, it's not working for me at this current point in time. And then I need to try something else right now. Or, take out plan B, plan C, and that's completely okay. It's okay to park things. It's okay to you know, also identify something and then be like, I really want to give this a go, or I really want to pursue this at some point, or I want to, I don't know, I want to pursue this, I want to give this a go, I want to, yeah, I can't think of any other things. Like, if you want to give something a go, or you want to do something, but identify that it's right now at this current point in your life, or this current point in time, or there's different constraints that you can't do that thing, or you're not comfortable, you're not ready to do that thing, but you want to park it for later in your life or at a later point in time. That's completely okay too. One example for me is Attack on Titan, like the anime Attack on Titan, like watching it. I started watching it like, the first time I was watching it was like 2018 or something, 2017. And then I watched up to a point and then I got bored of it and I didn't want to watch it anymore. And then I never touched it again until last year. I didn't touch it again until like mid last year. And then I started like watching it, and then I'm like, and then I watched past the point of where I got up to last time, and then I was hooked on it. But then over the period of like 2017 to like mid last year, which is like, say, just rounding up to 6 years, I knew that I wanted to watch it. So whenever someone mentions Attack on Titan, I'm like, no spoilers, I want to watch it. And then I keep saying to people, no spoilers, I want to watch it, I'm going to watch it. And then my siblings are like, oh, the new season came out. I'll be like, I will watch it, do not spoil it. And I kept like sort of postponing. I'll be like, I will watch it, I know I will watch it, just not right now. And then the next year I'm like, not yet. And the next year I was like, not yet, until it was like mid last year that I'm like, this is the time. And I started watching it, and then I actually finished the whole thing. I've watched the whole thing, would recommend. But that's just an example. Like, I knew in my gut that I would watch it at some point, but then not at that point in time. And lo and behold, when the time came, the good time for me came, I watched the entire thing. And I really enjoyed it, not like found it boring a bit of the way through. Yeah. So basically, I'm trying not to make this like a half an hour video because I always have a habit of doing that. Basically, if something isn't working for you right now, it's okay to switch things up, and then it's okay to come back to things at a later stage if that's something you want to do, or a strategy you find helpful, or like, it could be literally anything in life, like a mental health strategy, a form of exercise, like a creative pursuit, something you want to try. You know, it could be a job, it could be anything in life. If something's not working right now, but and if something's not working right now, but you want to give it a go later in life or a later point in time, it's okay. If something's not working now and you really need to change things up and not be stuck in routine, that's also okay. Yep, that's all I had. That's all I have for this video. I might make another video right after this, I'll see. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.